Well, hey, boy, howdy, boys and girls, men and women of all ages and walks of life. Welcome to the new year, and welcome to the almost completely finished off garage. I'm standing in the middle because today what I'm going to do is, since I did not do a recap from last year of all the stuff I was building, and because I have a number of new subscribers, which I am so grateful and thankful for. Thank you, you guys. This is the first year. I'll say it one time, hopefully not again. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, guys, what I'm going to do today, this is going to be a two-part series. I'm going to show you all the 3 pickup type guitars that I built or modified. So let's start right out. This is a very early build that I did. This is definitely an offset, and you probably can't tell until you see the next guitar. I really cut this body way down. Anyways, this is the stack neck that came with the kit. It does have nice locking tuners on it and better string trees. I modified the neck and had to do a lot of work to it. I made this pick guard, and these are 3 humbucking Alnico pickups, and it has what I'm going to call from now on the dreaded 10-way switch. I've just found that they really aren't something that you need, especially if you're a player. You know, you're out there in the wilderness playing your guitar in a band, and there's just half of the tones, as I will at least do once, demonstrate once, they just don't have a use. So a 5-way switch and a single switch that'll turn the front pickup on like a Gilmore, that's the way to go, guys. Just my opinion. I'm gonna stick to it. But let's plug this one in. Like I said, this is one of the earlier builds I did. So let's just see how this thing sounds. Let's start on the back in the down position. Let's go to the second. This is kind of the Strat side. Middle. These are good sounding pickups. And the front. Quite robust. And then when you flip it up, we'll start back at the bridge again. Gee, is that usable, guys? Could you see being in a band and gumming up and going? Or playing chords? Forget it. That was good. Middle. Not bad. Loud. Kind of tell you like. And the front. They're just so muffled sounding. So therefore, I don't love them. This does have a really nice Wilkinson tremolo on it. Let's get to the next one, guys. This is gonna be a little bit long because I got to go back and forth. I don't have an assistant. Anyways, guys, this is along the line, probably, I don't know. This says number 6 on the back, but I think it's far beyond that. This is an aftermarket neck that I modified. It's got really nice locking tuners on it. This is one of the pick guards I had made out of Canada. This does have 2 P90 humbuckers, so figure that out. It has an actual real Fender tailpiece on it, and it has the dreaded 10-way switch. And I'm not gonna demonstrate this one because it's just, you can see. But I love the look of this guitar. It has great weight to it, and it sounds great. All right, this is one of my favorites, and it's hardly ever been on this channel because I've had so many issues with it. But it's a beautiful guitar. It is a Mustang 24 scale. I don't know if this is going to show up or not, but it has incredible holographic flake on it. I'm really proud of the finish on this. It took me a long time to get it. This also has one of those pick guards made from that guy in Canada. So anyways, I did put an aftermarket neck on it. I did not use the kit neck. And it's a nice neck. It's got locking tuners on it, of course. Here's the downfall of this guitar that I haven't really mastered yet or figured out how to fix. This has the Mose-like tremolo, patterned after the old Mose-right guitar tremolos. Now, I've pointed this out before for you new guys. These tremolos are drilled from the factory with the string way up high, and it kind of goes down and then it comes down this way. I hope that's not too much of a bad explanation, but as you can see, if I get this in the right light, it doesn't have hardly any break angle, especially on the 2 E strings. And that allows it to just pop out of its saddles really easily. So I'm not positive what the fix is, but we are going to plug this one in and see how it sounds. It has 3 of those, they're Fleor, I think it's called, hot rails in them. They're just a generic, you know, foreign-made pickup. Let's plug it in, guys. It does sound pretty good, but it's pretty dark, and they're pretty fat. You know, they're humbuckers. So it has a little bit of a Strat sound, but not a lot, of course, because it's humbuckers. Let's flip it down. A little out of tune, isn't it? I think because of the pickups, this sounds a little bit better than that other one with the 10-way switch. Just because these pickups are a little more, I think, articulate or whatever you want to call it. They just sound a little bit better, but the 10-way switch should come out. I should put a 5-way in here and hopefully put a mini switch in it to make it a Gilmore style. I love this guitar. Its weight is great. There's no neck dive. It's really awesome. Someday I'll get to play it. I'll get it worked out, guys. Don't worry. Now, we're not going to play this one. Didn't even put a strap on it. This is the famous, the red barn door Strat that I made. One of my best finishes and one of my best guitars that I made. A lot of the stuff is stock. I just fixed it up. Locking tuners, Wilkinson bridge. And it does have an aftermarket pick guard I got. I can't remember where I got it from, but it has the Gilmore switch on it. These are great pickups. Nice Alnicos, nice and fat and really nice sounding. Anyways, guys, I'm very proud of this guitar. I really like it. Turned out great. Okay, let's move on to one of the guitars that I just bought and modified. Different than buying a kit and building it. This is, as you can see, a nice little Squire. I got this thing dirt cheap, and I found this on a Goodwill website. I got turned on to that, you know, at some point in time and started looking at it. And I've looked at Goodwill stores all over my area, and I've never even seen a guitar. But there's a huge amount of guitars, and this thing was absolutely dirt cheap. So I modified it with locking tuners, got some different pickups and a Wilkinson bridge on it. Regular 5-way switch, nothing fancy. Different pick guard I put on it. We don't need to listen to it. It sounds like a Strat. This is another guitar that I bought. This is the one that I did a whole expose on. When it came to me from Temu, it had that Visor sticker on it. And under the Visor stickers, it said Fender. It was branded as a Fender. It even had Fender branding on the back, which I took off. And it had a Fender branded headstock, a neck plate. Now, as you can see, this has got this plate on it now. I did modify this area of the guitar to get my hand up in there. So I just put a different neck plate. I didn't put my name on or anything. But This thing plays great, sounds good, but the pickups have very, very low output. I'm not gonna plug this one in either because the output's just so dang low. But I did do the neck, I did all the frets, and put some different control stuff in here. Anyways, guys, that's this guy. Okay, here's the gem style guitar that I built, and I actually finished this thing a couple of years ago, but I never used it because I could not get the Floyd Rose to work properly, but that is because I used the Floyd Rose that came in the guitar kit. This was a very inexpensive kit, even though it had a really nice top on it, and I like the finish that I put on it. I think it looks pretty good. And I got so frustrated with it, I just put it aside and never did anything with it. Well, I broke down and took it to my guy, the great Steve Spalding, luthier to the stars, who have also, all the local people and nationwide people come to him. Anyways, I just gave him this and said, can you make the dang thing work right? And he said, yep. Didn't charge me too much, you know. And he also did the pickups because the kit, the way the kit was wired, the second and fourth, my two favorite positions, they were out of phase. They sounded like a tin can. So he got in there and fixed all that. And this is an aftermarket Godo Floyd Rose, and it works very well. I think we'll go ahead and plug this one in and see how it sounds. And yes, I probably, in the long run, after years of study in college, probably could have figured out how to make this thing work. But I got lots of friends that say, hey, you just got to work with a Floyd Rose for a while to get it to where you know what its quirks are and stuff. So this is the bridge position humbucker. Number two, a Fender, but just a tiny bit darker. Middle position. Not a bad middle pickup. Doesn't have too much of that shrill bite. And of course the tone control, super wide range. He did a great job on that. Number 4 position. And the bridge, the neck. I just could never get it to do that. Anyways, guys, just wanted to show you that one, that it actually works. And I don't feel bad about taking it to somebody. It's just kind of like you get your car to a certain point and you give it a tune-up and it's just not quite right. Sometimes you got to take it to the mechanic. Okay, now, these next two guitars, these are both Jet guitars, which I bought for a very good price. I think it was under 250 bucks or less. This one I haven't really modified a lot yet, except for a pickup. It will get locking tuners, but the neck on these things is incredible. It's roasted maple, and the quality on this guitar for the price is ridiculous. Look at that beautiful heel. I don't have to worry about cutting it down and making it so it fits in my hands. These things sound great. They have ceramic pickups in them, except the other one I modified even more. So I won't show you this one or play it, but I don't get this one out and play it hardly ever. At least not on my channel, because I try to concentrate on the guitars that I actually build. All right, this is the Sunburst one, and I've never even taken the plastic off the pick guards on these, even though I opened them up. They got quality components. I did put a Wilkinson on these tremolos. These are aftermarket pickups that did not come with the guitar. I have already installed some locking tuners on it, and these things are just incredible for the money you pay for them. Let's listen to this one real quick. The only thing about these two guitars that I don't care for is the model. It doesn't have the regular Strat input jack, which is not a big deal. It's just odd that they would do that, because a couple of the other, like, let's just pretend this is a 300 model. They got a 350 and they got a 400. Well, a couple of them have the regular input jack. I don't know. Great sweep on the tone control. It's here too. Every bit as Strat as any Strat I've ever heard. Middle. And I like this middle pickup, actually. I would actually use this a little bit. Most of the middle pickups on Strats I don't care for. Let's go to 4. And the front. Next. Works good. Stays in tune reasonably for a, non-locking system. And as you can see, the finish on these things is incredible for the money you pay for them. Beautiful roasted maple neck. This was a little lighter in color than the other one. Anyways, guys, these have been modified slightly. All right, stepping out of the realm of the actual Strat body or Fender body, this is the PRS kit that I made. It has locking tuners, but they lock on the top. There's not a button on the back, and they're not good. I don't even know the brand of them. They weren't cheap, but I thought that was the coolest thing ever, that you didn't have that big button on the back. But now this one, in all honesty and truth, I also took to my guy because I had gotten to a point where it wasn't working the way I wanted it to, and I got a little frustrated with it, so I just took it over to him. He was very reasonable with me and fixed it right up. And it has the little Gilmore thing, and it's got a regular 5-way switch. None of this 10-way tomfoolery for me anymore. But these, it's when you turn it to tune it, it's got a little thing inside of it that clamps it down, supposedly, and then keeps it clamped. It just doesn't hold tune very well, so I'll get some regular, in fact, I have some regular button tuners already here. Anyways, we'll go ahead and plug this one in because it's got kind of a cool pickup setup on it. Okay, we're in the back. These are Resophonic humbuckers, and they came from Pinion, which used to be in cahoots with guitar, the fret wire. And I can't find the fret wire anywhere anymore. It was a big thing during the Corona debacle, okay? They were selling guitars, and this kit was like $120 or something. And anyways, you know what? I'm wrong. This was a Harley Benton kit. I wanted to get a Harley Benton kit just to see if they were any good. So I heard a lot about their guitars, but I never bought one. Okay, that's the bridge. That's the number 2, and let's flip this up again. Let's put it back on the bridge, flip the switch up. This should sound like a Telly. You know that 2 pickup Telly. So it's these two out of in. And let's put it in the number 2 position and hear it, and that's all 3. Now it has a definite quack, but when I flip it off, you'll see the difference between the two. It's a little darker. That's got a little more bounce to it, a little more spring, a little more treble, but very usable. Middle, not a fan, but it works for what I needed to do in the 2 and 4 position. 4. and the front. Nice output. Anyways, guys, that's the Strat electronic style guitars that I've made or modified last couple of years. And I'm just doing this because of all the newer people that have maybe never seen these. So, because I find, I could be wrong, but I kind of think that a lot of people, they find your channel, they like it, and so they wait for the next one to come out. Most of them don't go back too far. I do the same thing. You know, once in a while I'll go way back and, you know, kind of go down the old rabbit hole. But for the most part, we usually wait for the new stuff. So I'm just doing this for your guys, the new guys' benefit. Next week will be the 2 pickup guitars that I've made. So let's take this one back off. And let's pick one of these guitars. Let's take this Jet for the heck of it. Let's plug it in and just play a little bit to this music. And this, I'm using my 59 Bassman Tone Master and my Boss Next Tone Special. And this one, even though you probably can't hear it too well, I was actually able to get my Hammond organ on this on this loop a little bit. Kind of a mellow. enough of that tomfoolery, guys. Just wanted to show you that it actually works. And just to also show you that I am no Floyd Rose dive bomb guy. I just built this because I wanted to build a guitar like this. Not that I will ever become proficient in using it. And I don't really play the kind of music that requires a dive bomb guitar. Anyways, those are the guitars I either built or modified over the last few years. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll bring you another session probably next week with my double pickup guitars. And once again, I love you all for watching the videos. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. I'm trying my best to get a lot of work done out here, and it's been a little touchy this year so far with health and things like that. Not mine, other people's. So anyways, guys, that being said, once again, if you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're old, take a nap. Anyways, guys, I love you once again for watching the videos. Thanks so much. Let me leave you with this. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His steadfast love endures forever. Simple things, easy things to remember. So, guys, have a great new year, and I'll see you next time. And thanks for the subscribers. Bye-bye.